Some days it's about speed, some days it's about destruction, but today it's about putting in the work. We're boring a motor, sanding a body, and laying down fresh paint on the custom rims for the Monster Mullet. Metal's getting scraped, paint's flying, and the grind never stops.
Hey everybody, so we're going to start off today's episode with opening up some fan mail that we got.
So this is actually from Sherrod's Auto Detailing, which is somebody who we met at one of the shows we go to every year. He actually detailed the mullet machine. You ready to open it? Also, Johnny has something in his front teeth, but I didn't want to mention anything until we started because that's just funny.
That's nice.
Make sure you check that out.
Who needs enemies when you have friends like this?
Oh man, look at that. 2XL, your size. Check that out.
Something fell on the floor.
Oh, I got stickers. Sherrod's Auto Detailing.
That's some pretty nice shirts actually.
Oh man, look at that. That's
Well, we appreciate that. Thank you very much.
big shout out to Sherrod's Auto Detailing. Super nice guy. Only guy that's ever detailed the mullet machine. I won't today. I got more painting to do. And I think you're about to head back to your shop.
I'm going to fold this up and then I will catch you guys later. I have some boring to do.
And I am gonna go get these rims painted. Really looking forward to those. Later, bud. Really looking forward to getting them rims painted, so that's gonna be fun. I really think they're gonna turn out awesome. So, see you guys in the paint room. All right, you guys, we are back in the paint room again today. I got my brother Brian in here. He's getting the paint ready, mixed up, putting the gun, and we are gonna spray these wheels today. The outside of the wheels are gonna be getting, the outside is getting green, and then the inside is gonna get orange. So when you look through it, you are actually gonna see the orange shining through the green wheel. So it's gonna say the mullet machine, or it's gonna say the Monster Mullet with the little van on the bottom, and it is going to shine through the green with orange. So it is going to be really cool. I'm really excited to get these things put together and on these giant 64-inch tall tires. So stay tuned and let's see what happens.
Over in the paint booth, Brian's putting in the time to make these rims look as good as they perform. Brian's back at it, laying down that fresh coat on the second side of the two-piece rims. These things are looking absolutely killer. The two-piece rims are almost halfway done. The back of the rims are almost finished being painted. Let's pop over to Johnny's shop in Yorkville and see what he's cooking up for the Smoking Mullet. This shop is still packed from the machine shop buyout. Navigating this place has become quite the chore, but it's a small inconvenience considering all the new tools Johnny acquired and how much more power he's going to be able to create.
How's it going? Hey, so today we just got our stuff back from the other machine shop because I don't have a crankshaft balancer. So we sent it out to Performance Motorsports and he balanced everything for us. We got it back. So now that I have my pistons back in hand, we can go over here and we can get this engine block bored out. We're gonna take it 30 thousandths over bore. And then when we're done with that, we'll get it on the hone and start honing and get this rotating assembly installed once we wash it and everything after we do that work. So stay tuned. What I have here is the cutter for a boring bar. That goes in here, and this is what actually cuts the cylinder of the engine. I must have dropped this one or something because it had a little chip in it, but these machines are great. They have a built-in diamond wheel so you can always sharpen it. So you use this tool bit for a long time before it ever would have to be replaced. So we're all sharpened up. We got a nice edge on here. Let's get this thing fixed to it, get the block up here, and start boring. So what I have here is actually something that I had made. My cousin Brian actually, Goddard's brother, made this for me. Because what happened, I'm kind of self-taught on this equipment, which I use it for my own stuff, so if I mess something up, you know, no one can really get mad at me. So this machine actually has an airbag that pushes the block up to the bottom of the table. And when I was first kind of learning this, I took off a little too much material and it caused it to like vibrate. And when it did that, the block moved on me and I started cutting into the wall real deep and it kind of ruined the block. So in return, I had this plate made that I can bolt to my engine and bolt to my table. Therefore, less chance of me making a mistake. And it's worked so far. I've done probably 3 or 4 blocks that way and it's worked out and those run great. So that's how I do it now. You can tip it forward. We'll pass that. Got it?
Yeah. In between the main.
I was hopefully gonna go this way.
Right about there. Sorry. It's all right.
Oh, that's being a stubborn little bolt. Oh, I just got the plate affixed to the block, and now I got the plate affixed to my table. Now we're gonna get ready to start boring. Start boring. Is boring? So what these little fingers do is center us in the hole. I like to go, like I say, I'm self-taught, so this might be the wrong way, but I like to go at the top where there's no wear on the cylinder, right above the piston rings, because I figured that's still as true as it's ever gonna be. Now this is not tight yet, so if you watch as I turn this, you'll see this actually move. A nice uniform line all the way around there, so it's cutting. See here, you can. So this one, for some reason, is tighter than the others, but we'll fix it with the hone. We got to take about 4 to 5 thousandths out of all these holes yet with the hone, so we'll get the right piston wall clearance. They call for 5 to 6 thousandths with these pistons because of how they grow, so we'll get her done.
The first round of boring is up, but this is a V8, so we gotta do it all over again. Meanwhile, over at Goddard's shop, the dust is flying. The Monster Mullet is getting prepped for paint, and that means sanding. A lot of sanding. Every inch of this beast has to be smoothed out before we can lay down that fresh coat. No cutting corners here.
Okay, so we just got the wheels painted, first side anyway. The outside's gonna be green, the inside's orange, and man, they look awesome. So I'm back over here. We're gonna get back to sanding this thing because anybody who's ever done any sanding knows it takes forever. My arms were like jelly yesterday. I sanded on this thing for hours. But, you know, it is what it is. We need to get it done, and we're gonna keep working at it. I do have a fair amount done. The driver's side is done for the most part. Up to the windows at least. The front's done. I've got to take my lift bar off because it's kind of getting in my way now. And then now I'm working on the passenger side, and we're just going to keep going at it and get this thing knocked out.
And when the dust settles, time to blast it off. Literally, nothing says hard work like a cloud of paint dust, unless you've got an air hose to fix that problem. Now that Goddard is all dusted off, let's jump back over to Johnny's machine shop, where Dougie and Johnny are wrestling the Smoking Mullet's motor into place. It's time to bore the second half of that motor.
So we just got done flipping the block over so we can bore the other 4 cylinders. Once we get done with that, we'll get her over to the home, get these bores to size, wash it, start putting this thing together so we can make some horsepower. Okay, that's that one. Moving on down the road.
How many we got left?
3 more. 3 more to go.
The second set of cylinders are getting bored, and let's be real, boring a motor is important, but it's not the most exciting thing to watch. But hey, boring or not, this is the foundation of the Smoking Mullet's next evolution, and it's gotta be done right.
All right, everybody, so we got the boring done. It's been a long day. I think I'm gonna call it a night. My back's been hurting. My back is broken, it's spinal. But tomorrow, we're gonna get to the hone here and finish honing it to size. And we'll put it in the parts washer and start assembling. Stay tuned.
Okay, before we get back to sanding, we've also been working on the seat mounts and the beginning processes of the roll cage for this thing. So, if you look here, I got this side sitting in here right now. Not welded in, we're getting to that later. But there's gonna be 3 seats back here, 1 in the front, 3 on that side, another one in the front. So we'll have 8 seats for passengers, or 7 seats for passengers plus the driver. So man, this thing is just gonna be so cool. You gotta have a walk path through the center here. It's gonna be awesome. So right now we're getting ready. I got my buddy Slaughter here. We're getting ready to take the driver's side mount and actually slide it in the van, get it into position so we can start getting this all welded in too. And then we're onto the hoops and down to the floor mount. So there's a lot gonna go on today. Stay tuned. So these seat mount bars are all assembled and ready to go back in. And I actually just realized we forgot to sand the paint off of 1 spot up here in the front. So back to sanding. All right, so that should be good now. With this all sanded up and clean, we should be good. That was the only spot I seen we missed when we went through and marked everything. So with it clean, it'd be a nice clean weld now, or with the paint removed, it'd be a nice clean weld. So we should be all good now. Can't complain about that. So with the seat mount sitting on the doghouse here, I'm a little off level. I did level the van, so I know that's good, but the seats are tipped up in the middle a little bit. So rather than actually cut this out, I'm just gonna smack it with a hammer a little bit, beat it down, and see if that fixes my problem. Closer. Really close. I'd call that good. Take a look at that.
The first side of the rims are done and drying, and man, do these things pop.
We have The green side of the rim's complete. Both sides are painted. They are done and ready. Right now, I got my brother Brian in here. He is taking the orange rims, orange side of the rims, and he's putting those into the paint room so he can finish the second side on that. And he's going to do both coats about 20 minutes apart. And then those are finished and the rims are done. And oh my goodness, do they look awesome. I am so excited to get these brand new giant tires mounted on these rims and then onto the Monster Mullet. This thing is so cool. I am so excited for you guys to see this final product.
What's up? So I hear there's some rims and tires that need to be mounted. So I'm here to see if I can help out with that and see how they turned out. Let's go take a look. Right this way. Dude, there's the tires.
Hey, you're here.
What's up?
All right.
How are they looking?
They're looking good. These rims are awesome.
Here we go.
Nice two-piece design. Should be able to pop this thing, sit it right on, bolt them together.
Oh, yeah.
I just brought these in. Now, so these tires, when they were shipped into us, the skids weighed 1,600 pounds total. And there was 2 wooden skids. Wooden skids are average about 40 pounds. So these are almost 400 pounds a piece. That's a lot. That's like almost as much as Johnny weighs.
Almost.
Almost.
Throwing it away. Let's see if I can. Like that. Watch those.
Yep, let it. Huh?
Well, in conjunction, I guess. As long as we get this clear.
All right, I don't want to put any more in.
That's good.
Let's
We're
see if
clear
we
here.
can
We're not going to pinch it.
rotate it.
Yeah.
See,
Oh yeah, moves easy.
see how nice and easy that moves now? That's perfect.
Ready?
I'm sure this is nothing versus the
Versus what,
rocks and everything and mud and
what we're gonna put it through.
So as you can see, anyone's messed with big tires before, they usually have one of these you can clip on there and leave and walk away.
We don't.
Well, we don't have one, so I'll probably be here for an hour, times 4. But after that, I gotta get back to the shop and finish working on my engine. Catch you guys in the next one.
Yeah, thanks for coming out. Thanks for giving me a hand. I could have done this by myself, but it's much easier with you. Much easier. I would have been fighting this for a while. So now that these are back together, I'm gonna get back to sanding on this van. I'm tired of sanding. Really tired. My arms are jelly. So we'll see you guys. All right, so we've gotten a lot done in these past few days. We got the rims painted, front, back, both coats, and they look awesome. Ton of sanding done on this thing. As you can see, I do have some more to do, but for the majority of it, it's getting close. It's getting really close. We got the seat mounts done and the first tubes to start attaching the roll bars, which is what we're going to start working on next. So we have gotten a ton of stuff done. I know Johnny's been working out at his shop, getting his motor ready. But I'm gonna have to get him back over here and have him help me on this roll cage. He is a bend master when it comes to this stuff. He has done tons of exhaust jobs and stuff like that, which all kind of ties into the bending and fitting of the roll cage. So that's going to be a huge help from him. And we have the bender here, so it's gonna start moving along pretty fast here with this whole roll cage going in. So there's a lot done, a lot coming up and a lot more to do, but it's starting to look pretty good, and I'm feeling better and better about getting this thing painted and mounted back on this chassis, because you guys have no idea how excited, how happy, whatever I am to see what this thing looks like sitting on top of these 64-inch tires with this custom chassis and this beautifully soon-to-be painted body. Let's keep going.
One motor, fully prepped, one body, sanded down and ready, and a set of custom rims that are looking downright mean. The grind never stops, and neither do we. Stick around, because next up, it's time to put this beast back together